Welcome to the Bapi's Great Prison. This isn't your ordinary prison, it's the capitalist's luxury cell. This fine morning, Bapi was loudly extolling Bosai's various virtues at the Bapi temple, full of confidence. But just as he was enjoying himself, a pair of handcuffs interrupted him. Well, is this an unexpected social event? Bapi thought, I didn't steal. Of course, damaging public property is a crime. Bapi followed Bapi to prison to celebrate, but found it full. Looks like we have to release Bapi. Type protect animals in comments for a special effect. Bapi could only watch helplessly as he flitted away, as the cops said they would pay a hefty sum to house prisoners. On hearing this, Bapi laughed. Isn't Bapi a ready-made prison? Bapi was pulled back as he tried to leave. Fine, have some prisoners. All this could be your money, and with a chance to profit, Bapi definitely won't let it slip away. Bapi was sent to Bapi. Knowing he'd joined the luxury cell, Bapi quickly put on prison clothes. But for Shan Yuji, this has always felt like a prison. At this point, I've been locked up here for years. He casually said there was cash on the ground, tricking greedy Bapi into acting like a dog and planning to flee. No worries, Bapi is always prepared. To prevent Bapi from escaping again, Bosai locked him in Bapi's guest room. Just put in a cork, and Bapi couldn't get out anymore. Suddenly, a lady cop arrived with even more prisoners. Wow, it's Bapi. This place is so noisy. Bapi, what's your impression? Looking at the heaps of cash, Bapi quickly replied, these are just minor issues. Quickly call Bapi to renovate the cell while I go off to conquer the world. A massive batch of prisoners was being held around the hall, while the guests dined in the center, though peril was never far. Bosai even rolled out the prison menu. Wow, this looks delicious. This novel concept really captured the guests' hearts. It's time to check on Bapi's condition, and Bosai forcefully slapped him down to the ground. Because it's time for him to enter a new cell and leave his secret recipes outside to torture Bapi, truly unjust. Bapi began sending out letters to the criminals, serving them diligently. Meanwhile, poor Bapi was still undergoing Bosai's special treatment. Before leaving, the lady cop reminded Bapi, hey, Bapi, don't forget your prisoners are in luxury suites now. It feels terrible watching money fly away. Bapi's inner monologue. Did I make a wise investment in this hotel? Bapi, seeing expenses surge like a tide, angrily slapped Bapi. Know how much it costs to jail them, with female inmates. And they have dual functions. This is a hotel, not a prison. Furious, Bapi snatched back all his hard-earned goods, even the food he'd eaten. He force-fed those food-loving guests, resulting in a riot among the prisoners, turning Bapi into chaos. In the end, Bapi was called to face the music, forced to submit to eating his own dinner. The guests were leaving in droves. Meanwhile, Bapi was watching from a distance. Watching his wealth pop like bubbles, Bapi made a bold decision. Maybe it's time to return to prison. At midnight, a group of mystery figures broke into Bapi's home. Turning on the lights, he saw the escaped prisoners. They were still enjoying Bapi's secret garden. They befriended Bapi. Next morning, Bapi returned to Bapi and found the prisoners back. Subtitles, it was all Bapi's plan. Worse, the policewoman learned she freed prisoners and will jail her.